Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Naisha if you're new here, and in today's video we're going to be trying out the products that I got in my Beauty Bakerie mystery box. So if you haven't seen that video where I unboxed a $50 mystery box that I got from Beauty Bakerie, I will link that down below. In the box I got this Beauty Bakerie breakfast in bed palette, as well as a couple other items that we're going to be trying today. In addition to that, recently Beauty Bakerie had a friends and family sale, so I picked up a couple other things that are also on my face that we will be trying. Beauty Bakerie is a Black woman owned brand, and their aesthetic is the cutest thing. It's called Beauty Bakerie, so everything it looks like baked goods, cookies, ice cream. It is so cute. I absolutely love it. So if you're interested in seeing how I got this look, this beautiful mauvey sultry look with the Beauty Bakerie items that I got in my mystery box, as well as what I picked up, please keep on watching. Okay, so as usual, I already have my eyebrows done and my eyes primed. We're going to start off with the Sugar Lip Scrub in maple syrup. I'm really usually not a lip scrub type person. My lips, they fare pretty well. They don't get like crusty or anything. It smells like pancakes. I just had pancakes. Yeah, I'm just gonna rub it on. It's not too gritty and uncomfortable, and it's very emollient. So I guess that's good for a lip scrub. I'll be honest, I'm not like a lip scrub expert in any way. Alright, so my lips do feel nice and smooth, so I guess it did what it's supposed to do. I'm going to top it off with this Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask, just a little bit. I use the sleeping mask every night. That's probably why I don't need a lot of lip scrubs, because my lips are usually pretty moist. Yes, moist. On our eyes, we're gonna go in with the Breakfast in Bed palette. So pretty. I just love their aesthetic. This is what it looks like. No mirror, unfortunately, which for a $38 palette, I really think it should have a mirror, but it's some nice mauvey cool tones. So we're gonna jump into this. I guess I'm not gonna do anything too crazy. So I'm gonna start off with messy hair in the crease. That is a really nice transition color, and it did blend out really nice. Now I'm going to deepen that up with Yawning. Nice pigment. Now I'm going to deepen up the outer V even further with Boo and the View. Okay, so this is one of the more subtle blacks. It's not like a boom black in your face. It's more of a billable black, and it will help to deepen up the colors that you have in this palette. So I'm not mad at it. So I'm going to go with Fresh Face and then Pajamas on the lid. Start off with Fresh Face. As usual, I'm going to try this dry, and then if I need to, I'll wet it. So that's the color on dry, and actually I think it went on really nicely dry. If you wet it, I'm sure it's going to be way more foily, but like I said, I like to keep my shimmers dry if I can, so it doesn't emphasize the wrinkles. And then next to that, I'm going to go in with Pajamas. I'm going to try this one wet to see if it gives me a little bit more of a punch. Okay, it's definitely much better wet. Okay, now I'm gonna go back and connect the outer V with Yawning. Okay, next I'm going to take this flat angle brush with Boo and a View, and I'm going to use this along my lash line as a liner. Okay, so that just gives me a nice, soft, little, smoky, sexy lash line, since this is breakfast in bed we're talking about here. Okay, now for lashes, I'm going to go in with my nephew's girlfriend's new lash company. I will link their Instagram and their website down below. So this is the pretty pink package that it comes in. It comes with a little lash spoolie and this little lash tool that has the name of the company on it. It's AK Lashes & Co. Right now I believe they have 5 different styles, but the one that I'm gonna go in with is Mamacita. So you can see they're nice and wispy and light. I think perfect for breakfast in bed type makeup. So I'm going to put the lashes on and actually do my foundation and concealer since I don't have any of those from Beauty Bakerie, and I'll be right back. Okay, and I'm back with the lashes on. You can see these lashes are very fluffy, very flirty. Absolutely love them to go with these bedroom eyes that we're creating here. Anyway, so I already went ahead and put on my foundation, concealer, and contour. So now we're going to set the under eyes with my absolute favorite setting powder. I've said this so many times, the Beauty Bakerie Flower Powder. This one is in the color Plantain. The color that I got in the mystery box was actually the banana color. But I have the Plantain open and I really love the color of this. I'm going to use this today. They're all the same, just a slightly, this one is a slightly darker yellow. I really love this powder because it's so soft and finely milled and looks so beautiful under the eyes, just smooths everything out. Yeah, everything is nice and smooth. The powder basically disappears under there and just brightens everything up. And you see when you're done, especially if you're my complexion, there's not really a lot to dust away because it basically soaks right in to the skin and it's like smooth, pores wear. Okay, and now for the rest of the face, I picked up these two. So these are some of their newest products. It's the Brownie Bar and the Napoleon Bar. I say Napoleon, it's spelled Napolitan. I don't know which one it is. When I actually got them in the mail, I realized that this one, the Brownie Bar, this is way too dark for me. I might be able to get away with these two. This might be too dark as a highlighter, so I'm not sure if I'm even going to jump into this because I might be wasting it because it's too dark. But the Napolitan Bar looks perfect for my skin tone. So you get a bronzer, blush, and highlight. I love when I get a 3-in-1 type of thing that matches my skin. I can just throw all 3 on and go. This is what helps me get out quicker than usual. So for bronzer, I'm going to go into the bronzer side. Really good pigment on there. And that's a really nice color for my skin. You can see I'm nice and bronzed. It's not a super warm bronzer, it's more on a neutral side, which I can rock with because the blush is super pink. Now I'm going to go in with the highlighter, which does look glittery, so I'm not sure if I'm going to have to wet it. So it is pretty glittery, but that sheen on the face is beautiful. If you wet this, it probably would be even crazier, but I like this sheen that I got here. It just, see, like there's nothing and then bam, love it. Nice. I look like Rudolph. And for blush, we're just gonna go in with the blush. good pigment on there. That is a beautiful pink blush. And of course, to set everything, we're going to go in with this Sweet Grace baking spray. Okay, so that sets everything down nicely. Okay, so let's finish up the eyes. On the lower lash line, I'm going to go in with Lazy Baby. And on the brow bone and inner corner, I'm going to go in with French Doors. And I'm going to blend out that lower lash line with Forehead Kisses. Okay, now lastly for lips. So I have the two that I got in the mystery box, which was one of the metallic lips in Rosy Posy or Rose Pose, which is a beautiful rose gold, as well as the lip gloss in Jelliana, which also looks to be rose gold. It's obviously much more sheer and sparkly. And I really didn't feel like they went with this palette, which is why I did wish that they put in the mystery box lippies that would have gone better with this palette. You know, some nudes. But you know, with a mystery box, it's usually things that aren't selling the best. We know this. So I went ahead and picked up two more lippies. I got the liquid matte lipstick or lip whip in Fortune Cookie, which apparently is one of the best selling colors. So of course it's a nude. Beautiful. And I got a Cake Pop lippy in Skinny Dip, and this is like a little mini lipstick, and of course it's a nude. Nudes are the easiest thing to get because, you know, they can go with everything. So I'm actually going to go in with the lipstick because I think like this color goes perfect with my eye look. First I'm going to remove the lip balm. So I'm going to line my lips with my KKW Nude Lip Liner in Nude 2. And now we're going to go in with our Lip Pop in Skinny Dip. I am going to take a tiny bit of Jelliana, put it right in the middle, give it a little, you know, juiciness. Perfect. Okay, so here we have the face pretty much done. I'm going to finish up the look and I'll be right back. And here we are back with the finished look. So I'm loving the beautiful sultry bedroom eyes that we got going on here. You know, these are my tones, purples, pinks, burgundies. This is my wheelhouse. So I'm absolutely loving it. Let's talk about the stuff that I did use today. So first off, I'm going to start with the lip scrub. Like I said, I'm not a lip scrub connoisseur. I have one that I bought, I would say, years ago, and I barely reach halfway because I don't really use it. Like I said, I use a lot of lip balms and sleeping masks on my lips, so it does help to keep my lips juicy. So I don't really use a lot of lip scrubs. This, it worked fine. It was very finely milled, not too chunky. My lips did feel nice and smooth after, so I will continue to use it. It's probably going to last a long time because I don't really use lip scrubs. Love the smell of it. Smells like pancakes, so that's definitely a plus. Okay, the eyeshadow palette, the Breakfast in Bed eyeshadow palette. So these shadows performed okay. The mattes, the transition colors that I use, blended out beautifully, seamlessly. This is like a perfect transition color for me. The black, it has those sparkles in it again. It's very soft. It's not really a black, it's almost like a charcoal. So it is perfect in this palette for deepening up the other colors. It's not a bam black. If you're trying to get like crazy black all in one shot, it's not going to happen. You're going to have to build it up. But it did smoke up the look and deepen up the other colors that are a little bit lighter. The shimmers are nice, they're shimmery, but again, they're not bam shimmery heavy sparkle on your eyes. It's very more subtle, they're more satiny, very soft shimmers, very shiny. My hands are dirty. You know, very nice and shiny, shimmery, but you know, on the softer side. This is a breakfast in bed palette, so you know, we're getting sultry bedroom eyes, so that's definitely what it's giving me. I was able to use all of the shadows in this palette on this look. The only color that I didn't use was Cuddle Cakes. This sort of is a gray shimmer on the bottom. Very beautiful. Gives you a nice wet look, which I like. So all in all, I do like this palette. This is my first time using Beauty Bakerie eyeshadows. They are not crazy bam pigmented in your face, but they do work very nicely. My only complaint about this palette is that for $38 I feel like it should have a mirror. I know a lot of people do their makeup like in front of the mirror, so it really shouldn't be a problem, but I do like when I'm doing my eyeshadow to have the mirror right here to dip and do. I'm not always like looking in the mirror, and it ended up being a little bit inconvenient. So if it was a cheaper palette, say a $20 palette, like I wouldn't care, but for $38 I think it should have a mirror. But that's my only complaint about this. I think it's really nice. The colors are buildable. It's very beginner friendly. It's easy for you to use, and it's hard to make a mistake with these colors. Of course, I've said this over and over, the flower powder is my absolute favorite setting powder. It brightens up my under eye. It smooths everything out. It is so smooth and finely milled, and it just soaks into the skin. I really have nothing to dust off when I'm done baking with this. I absolutely love this powder. This is the plantain one. I also have the banana one that I got. I will definitely be using that. I think I might actually try to mix the two and see what I get. For the face palette, so I really just used the Napoleon palette. This palette, it looks very beautiful, but I didn't use it. I think it's going to be too dark for me, so I probably won't be using this one. But for this one, I absolutely loved it. I love when I find palettes that have the blush, the bronzer, highlight, and blush that matches my skin tone, so I can just pick this palette up, do what I need to do, and not have to pick up 3 different products. This I think is really nice for medium dark skin tones like myself. The highlight, it looked to be very glittery at first, and I wasn't sure how it would look on the face, like if it would just flake off. But as you see, once it's on and it is set with the setting spray, it is so glass-like on the skin, and I absolutely love it. I'm looking like Rudolph right now, and I absolutely love it. So it's a beautiful pink blush as well that looks very nice on my skin tone, and the bronzer is more of a neutrally bronzer. I prefer warmer leaning red bronzers. I'm one of those, but the neutral bronzer did look really nice, bronzed me up really nice, kept my melanin flowing. So all in all, I really did like and enjoyed this palette. I also like the compact size, so it's also good for travel, 3 products in one, and it's nice and compact. The setting spray, I spoke about the setting spray before in my black owned makeup brands video. I'll link it down below if you haven't seen it. I really love the setting spray. I love this continuous mist that it has. The smell is really nice, smells like vanilla, and it does give the skin a nice, not dewy, nice skin-like finish. So I really like this setting spray. And for the lips, so I only really used the lollipop lipstick. I was a little bit surprised at how tiny it was. For $10, I guess, you know, it's a mini lipstick, which is fine because you barely even go through a whole lipstick anyway, so the smaller size will work. And it's a nice pinky nude that works really nicely on me. And the lip gloss in Jelliana, I just use a little bit right in the middle of my lips. It's a really nice lip gloss as well. It has some shimmers in it, but it's not gritty. You don't really feel, it's not rough, you don't feel anything. Just nice and smooth and a nice glossy finish. And lastly, I do want to mention these lashes. Again, they are from AK Lashes & Co. And this is the style Mamacita. They go perfectly with this sultry, flirty bedroom eyes look. They are one of the more subtle ones of the 5 styles that she has. She has the really long 25 millimeter ones if you like nice crazy lashes. These are the most subtle ones, so these are, you know, more in my wheelhouse, and they are nice and fluffy. They are comfortable, they went on nicely, the band is comfortable, so I highly recommend these lashes. Again, I will link her Instagram and the website down below if you're interested in trying these lashes out. Okay, so that's it. That's me trying out some more Beauty Bakerie. Let me know down in the comments, what do you think of the look? And what do you think about the products? Do you have any of these? Have you tried it? Do you want to try any of them? Let me know down in the comments. And of course, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.